Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included, everyone's favorite space colony management game. Well, let me tell you what, we are really close to getting our power network in over here. We've been slowly trucking along here because we've been trying to get the power run over to our metal refinery area, which is something we've been working on now for the last two-ish or so episodes. We're trying to get this all in here, and it looks like we're really close. We finally have, actually, we have the heavy watt put in, I think it looks like, yep. And we have some additional work we need to do in regards to like sorting out some power for the rock crushers and some automation, some things like that. So we'll go ahead and start working on that today, I think. Let's keep an eye on this little area down here. I have a feeling we might need to address the elephant in the room, which is that our makeshift cooling system that we have for our oxygen is getting a little too toasty. So hopefully we can get this all up and running a little bit later, and we'll see how much we can get done. That's about all we can do. So let's get cracking, shall we? We have more work we need to do. First things first, let's go ahead and peel as much of this layer off as we can. What we want to do is, besides the fact that we're gonna have a lot of polluted water going where is this gonna go? It's gonna run all the way down into here. Okay, that's fine. I guess we'll crack this little cold biome open here. Or do we want to? How many things is this? Well, in either case, we need to do some planning today. So let's get started on that. One, we want to get kilns put in because we're gonna need kilns for, well, all of the things that we're gonna need. Clay, refined carbon, anything else that needs to go through there. So, and because we're gonna need that for steel production, for example. So this is gonna be steel, which we need refined carbon and lime for. And we know what we want this one to be. This is going to be eggshells to lime, I think. And we haven't found fossil yet, so that's something that we'll need to work on. But we'll have this be the fossil. This is going to run lime, and I'll send it to this metal refinery. This is going to be iron ore to iron. This is going to be gold amalgam to gold. And this is going to be copper ore to copper. Okay, great. And while we're waiting, let's go ahead and chuck in a couple automation wires. That way these things don't start running, because we're going to want to hook them up to some smart storage bins. Okay, cool. Man, I hope everyone's doing good today. It's been a interesting last 24 hours, that's for sure, on my side, but we're doing good, and we had a really good stream the other day. That was nice too. Okay, cool. We have a printing pod item. Let's go ahead and take the pipsqueak. We'll start bringing people in here soon once we get this up and running, and we can get some coal flowing into our whole ecosystem. Then we'll start turning our attention to other things. Also, I think what I'm gonna do, on a side note, I'm just gonna put a wall in here because I don't want this biome melting into the and constantly having to deal with this. So we'll get that put in. And then the rest of this is all looking pretty good. All right, sweet. So what do we need here? One, we need gold. We want to have gold smart storage bins for a couple of these things, right? And also on the side note, we're gonna need auto supers as well. Can we fit all of what we want in here? We're gonna need lime, refined carbon, and a smart storage bin. I believe if I put the auto super here, we can fit all three in here. So that means that we can stick smart storage bin here. We'll stick conveyor receptacles. Oh, hey, look at this. I can put it. Oh, dang. That would have been cool if I could put it. Let's wait till this is built first. Hold on. We'll let that get built. And on a similar thread, let's go ahead and fix whatever reason we're on priority 9 for everything. We'll get that fixed. We're gonna need a couple of things over here. We're gonna need power galore. So let's just hold off for a little while we wait for all this stuff to get put in. The smart storage bin sends a green signal when it's full, which means we need to invert it. So that way it sends a red signal to the metal refinery. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna put a NOT gate, I guess, here for the time being. And then an automation wire that's gonna hook from the smart storage bin to the metal refinery. That can go like that. Okay. So if we need steel, we'll just say, go ahead and do work. That'll be nice. All right, cool. We'll need to do the same for all this other stuff. Do we have another rock crusher by chance? We do. We have this down here. Okay, so let's do this. Let's queue up some refined gold to get made. We're gonna need quite a bit of it to get these last little bips and bobs put in. I don't want to have to replace this, which is kind of ultimately what I'm going at here. So if we can get that stuff swapped out and have some gold done for us, then we don't, you know, we can just build this once and hopefully not have to do too much work on it in the future. So that'll be nice. Okay, and is this guy down here smashing this out by chance? It looks like it. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll let them do that. We'll just have to keep an eye out as things come online. We're gonna need more gold smart storage bins. That's the first one. Let's get those put in first, and we can worry about automating the rest of it. The next thing we wanna do is we wanna come up here to space. And let's see here. Let's see if we can't dig our way up here. Colony achievement, what did we get? Survey says art, okay. We made some masterpiece quality artwork. Perfect. All right, well, we'll go ahead and I wonder why they're not running shovel eggs up there. We'll go ahead and open this up. We want to get back up here because it is full to the brim of all things gold. We know there's a lot of gold amalgam up here. We just need to pop up here so we can get it. And we'll just queue all this up to get dug up because it needs to. That'll be great. Okay, cool. So somebody could come up here to do that eventually. And then we'll get all this put in. It looks like they're already starting on it, which is wonderful. Also, let's get this swept out as well. So if people have time, let's do a big sweep job. We're gonna have to do it. So we might as well just tear the band-aid off, queue all the work up, get it all done. So this is nice. So we got kilns going in. We have things being done in order to get lime being made. We're gonna be storing steel in this smart storage bin, which I don't think we've discovered it. So we're not gonna be able to actually queue it up quite yet. So we'll go ahead and wait for that. We'll wait for that to get made. And once that's done, then we can start scheduling all of this stuff. We're also gonna need some rail and stuff put in here. So what do we have going on here? One, now that the auto super has been put in, let's go ahead and place the conveyor receptacle, and we'll also put in, yeah, we'll put in another one. Okay, so the top one, we're gonna do this. This one can be for, the one on the bottom, this will be for refined carbon. So let's go ahead and hook this up so that way that can go there. The top one, however, Oh, let's not make this out of gold amalgam. Let's swap this out real quick. Let's make this out of iron ore. Okay. So that can be iron ore. And then this is going to be, this one will be for lime. The other one will be for refined carbon. That's looking good. We're going to need a conveyor receptacle. I'll put it here, I think is what I'll do. And then we'll drop the smart storage bin for this, which is built. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so this can go here. Great. And then we just need an auto sweeper right here to take care of refined carbon. Okay, so this auto sweeper is going to be managing this little chunk of stuff. We'll need a NOT gate here. Okay, so the smart storage bin sends a green signal when it's full, so we want to invert that to turn off the rock crusher. Okay. Perfect. All right, cool. And then that means that this shipping rail right here needs to get hooked up to that conveyor loader. So that'll be for all of those. They can put that in. Okay, and then this one's going to be designated for refined carbon. Similarly, we're going to need some gold so that we can put in a smart storage bin and a auto sweeper and a conveyor loader and some rail, right? And then we'll hook this thing up, and then that can all drive this whole mechanism. This will be nice. I think this will be great. So the only thing, we do want this up and running, right? That is something that we want to do. So how are we going to do this right now? We want, I'm gonna go ahead and open this hallway up a little bit. We're gonna want to run some fluid through this metal refinery for a little bit, just so that we can make some steel, right? So this is gonna be steel, this is gonna be iron, this one's gonna be gold, and this one's gonna be copper. Perfect. Okay, so if we can get all of this all squared away, we'll be in much better shape. Man, not bad. Okay, cool. So how that starts to ask other questions, right? We're gonna need to run normal conductive wire through here. That's the first thing. This wire might be in the wrong spot. I hate to say it, right? Because the large power transformer, yeah, see, it connects on the low side. So I might need to pick this whole thing up and drop it down just so we can stick in a couple of transformers here and break out so we can run power to all of the little small things that we need to run power to. What a pain in the butt. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that here in a minute. I think that's ultimately what we're gonna have to do. They can put all this in. Let's get all of this dug out while we're waiting. You know, diggers can do what they need to do. All right, what else can we get done here? So this is gonna be eggshell to lime, this rock crusher. This rock crusher. Do we have salt? No, it does not look like it. Okay, so these other ones for right now, we're just gonna leave them. They're not gonna do much for the time being, but we'll eventually hook them up. One can be dedicated to fossil, one can be dedicated to salt to turn it into table salt. And I'm not sure what we'll do with the fourth one, but hey, you know what? It doesn't hurt to have extra. It does not hurt. Okay, cool. What's everyone up to? What's everyone doing down here? We have a bunch of gold being made. Okay, perfect. So let's see how that's playing out. Good, we have enough for at least one more. So I'm gonna put this right about in the same spot. Well, actually, let's place the auto super first, shall we? If I place the auto super here, I'm just gonna put it above it and out of the way, right? We can stick it all the way up here. We know that we want this auto sweeper to hook into this conveyor rail that's on the right hand side. So I'm gonna place it right there. We need to start a smart storage bin in case we start to overflow. So we'll go ahead and place that, I guess, right here. This is fine. That also means that we need a NOT gate as well. Let's go ahead and flip the automation signal. So we turn the kiln off if we don't need it. And that is looking really good, actually. The only other thing that I would want to do is possibly stick a storage bin up here for coal, you know? But maybe we'll get to the point where we actually run a conveyor receptacle up here with coal on a conveyor rail from a hatch farm or something like that. And then that way, our duplicates don't have to do anything. Everything should just be handed out to them and they can rock it. Okay. This conveyor loader is going to have lime in it, which I don't know if we've actually, discovered lime. Have we made some? I don't think so. I don't think we've actually smashed lime out yet. Okay, we might need to wait on that for a moment. Cool, all right, so I guess, yeah, we're gonna have to turn our attention to this. How much power are we gonna need up here? This is 480. 960 plus another 240 plus 60, and then that's going to be replicated 4 times. Goodness. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do for the moment is we will, I don't want to do this, but we're going to do it anyway. We'll go ahead and put transformers down here on the end for all of this. Same thing up above here. Just dedicated transformers for all of this power that we need to run. This also complicates this a little bit. Oh well. That can go like that, and then let's swap these out, shall we? Here. These can be heavy watt joint plates. We're gonna need a heavy watt wire run through here, and then we're gonna run. We have to fix this right here. This needs to be something different. That can get deconstructed. Okay, so we're gonna put a transformer there, some other ones up here, and then we're more or less ready to go, I believe. This is gonna go like that, and like that. Cool. That can all get put in. All right, sweet. And then that means that the transformers themselves will need large power transformer here, here, and ultimately here. We'll have to come back. We don't have enough gold for all this, so we're gonna have to come back in, swap these lead or iron power transformers out of here. Once this place starts heating up, it's 2 degrees, so we have a little time before it becomes a problem. Okay, this is gonna be set to refined carbon. Great. We might set up 2 that run refined carbon. It depends on how much coal we have at the end of the map. You know, we'll just have to see how that goes. Every day is a little bit different, but we'll smash that stuff out. Everybody come up here, and then we'll need to run a bunch of conductive wire through here as well. So let's start planning this out. What do we need to do exactly? We're gonna need to run. Can we get to the power overlay? Thanks. We're gonna need to run power down here into all of these little sections, right? The same thing for this. Are we gonna have the spacing be the same? Oh, we totally could, can't we? We do need to move. We're gonna have to move this heavy watt wire. Well, yeah. Well, this one, you know what? We'll just put these. Just put these smart storage bins on the same. Here. Why even break this out? Hold on a second. So all of these smart storage bins, they can all be on the same power line, as far as I'm concerned, as the metal refineries themselves are. Does that sound okay? And then, so for this one, 240, 480, 720, 960 plus all of these guys. We'll run that up there like that. Okay, we'll see what that ends up with. We'll just have to take it one at a time, you know? And then this transformer is actually in the wrong spot. We built it too high. Let's build it on the ground where it belongs. So this can go here, which means that that's technically wrong. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so like I think like all of the auto supers on this row can all connect into a wire that's down here. That works for me. Nice. All right, cool. How are we doing up here? Did we manage to dig our way up here? We did a little bit, but we have more digging to do. So let's dig ourselves a hole. A diggy diggy hole. And they can start working their way through there. That's great. All right, cool. So yeah, all right. The only other thing we need left to do here is, so we want to get some temp. We want to get some temp steel up. We really want to get some lime going. That's the other thing. So we can get some lime and we can get some refined carbon. We'll be in a good place. These can all get hooked up into that power transformer. Somebody is suffocating. Oh God. Oh no, ShadeTree, oh no. What are you doing up here? Oh God. Get out of here, be free. Oh geez, okay. Are we gonna be able to save him? Guys, I don't think, I'm really worried right now. Oh, you idiot. Why did you do that? Oh no. Oh God, we're gonna lose him. Dig. Oh God. Oh no, we're gonna lose him. He's not gonna make it. He's gonna die. Oh God, this is the second duplicate we've lost this way. Oh, why do the diggers, why do diggers suck? Why did that happen? Oh, I'm so angry right now. Oh man, diggers are the worst. Oh my God, how did that happen? What did we miss? Did a meteor shower come in? Oh man, well, we're stacking bodies. Stacking them up down here. That is not okay. Well, let's find a new digger, for crying out loud. This is the worst right here. So, I just have to admit, my worst digger slash builder combo is anybody who's a digger but not a builder, or a builder but not a digger. Those people die more than I care to admit. But that being said, we're gonna bring in the next person on the list here. Let's see here, who is not in the base and is one of our Twitch subscribers. Who do we have here? Nolan Beth. Nolan Beth, welcome to the base, sir. Okay. Oh man, I am super bummed about that. Dang it. I'm gonna have to accept them, and then I'm gonna have to, yeah, it's totally a bug. Yeah, I'm gonna have to accept them and then rename them. Okay. Nisbet, you have officially been renamed. Nolan Beth, welcome to the base, sir. I can't promise we'll keep you alive. You've seen what's happened. You're a digger. Statistically speaking, odds are you're going to die. Fair warning. Okay. We do have another digger, right? Yeah, so we have Emma. Emma is capable of doing things. So hopefully we do not kill Emma in the meantime while we bring Nolan Beth online. Oh, that's so, like, man, I really hate that. I honestly think that the suffocation warning should be significantly sooner. You know what I'm saying? Like that should be so much faster than what it is. It should not be as late as that. There's literally nothing we could have done in that situation, you know? We could also not have this terrible thing we have going on here to get gold. Oh my god, okay. Well, it is what it is. You gotta know when to hold on. Okay. This rock crusher is dealing with lime. We still haven't made any yet because we're waiting for power. Okay. Let's see if we can get all this put in. Everyone's busy doing stuff. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they're doing something. We have graves that we're digging, we're supplying coal to storage. We are running around in circles doing other projects, it looks like, as well. Where's this guy going? Sunlikin is delivering coal to the kiln. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, actually, that's good, because then we're going to go ahead and configure this. This is going to be set up for refined carbon, so we'll go ahead and let that happen. And let's go ahead and adjust these priorities a little bit so they're not so strict. Okay. Those can all get put in there. But it's nice to have some refined carbon. We might be able to get some steel here. All right, cool. So how do we want to do this, gang? We're gonna need to run. I'm gonna have to run some temporary piping in here so that we can get some cooling going. So we can run a little bit of steel in. I'm really tempted, side note, to just stick a pump over here, you know? And we can pump some of this polluted water. It's gonna fall down here, right? It's gonna fall down into this little mix. So if we can prioritize this bottom area first, and maybe what we'll do is let's just stick a tile here before it becomes like absolute chaos, you know? And let's downgrade this as well. All right, so let's keep the ceiling in real fast. But let's see if we can't, well, this water's gonna flow off the left-hand side, isn't it? Shoot. Here, we'll put this kiln in later. Cancel this. Cancel the automation wire. It's fine too. If we need another one, we have space for it. It's not a problem. Or whatever else we decide to put in here. 460 kilograms of refined carbon already. Perfect. All right, so that means that this can be set up to be refined carbon. So what we'll do is we'll put a pump in here. We're gonna pump it into this metal refinery right here. And then I think what we'll do temporarily anyway, at least until we hook it up into, oh, we never put our bridges back in. There we go. Okay, so once we, right? I think this is right. We want this to, no. This isn't right, hold on. This isn't what we want. We want the refinery X venting to have priority is what we want. Okay, there we go. So now whatever is exiting has priority first. Okay, cool. So now the only other thing that we have left to do then is we're gonna run temp plumbing here. All I'm gonna do is we're just gonna vent this polluted water right out the side here. This can all get built as well. Okay. So we're gonna run polluted water into the system right here, hopefully from right here. And then we're gonna pump that into our metal refinery to give us some coolant, and then we're just gonna vent that coolant out and it can flow down here and fill up this area. I think that's sufficient for the time being. And then also what I'm gonna do is let's just dig out a couple of these tiles right here so that way this water can flow down a little bit further. Cool. All right, we're just gonna improve the water flowage here. Okay, great. So look at this. We have rock crushers and they're online. So I think, and have we made? I don't think we have. Have we made any lime yet? I don't think so. I think we're just waiting for it. Let's check up here real quick. I'm really paranoid. I'm afraid something's get stuck. Oh god, that sucks so bad, man. ShadeTree. Oh, it's like so. It's so hard to see ShadeTree, you'll always be remembered. We love you. He was such a good duplicant. He always got up every day before everybody else, made the coffee, got everyone the duplicate pipes, and all he cared about was just digging. He just wanted to dig, and he dug his little heart out. Unfortunately, ShadeTree, we'll miss you. Okay, moving on. Moving on. All right, let's see if we can't get this whole thing put in. Honestly, I think we're really close. I think we're looking really good here. Nolan Vets, what are you doing? Why are you so slow? Can we? What do we need to do to help you out here, buddy? Oh man. Okay, so we have. Oh, that is not what we want. Well, let's fix that. Okay, so this construction can get done. That will hook us up and give us the power that we need. Hey, we got lime. Okay, so we have lime somewhere. Let's see if we can't get this smart storage bin hooked up. Perfect. I swear it's holding it. All right, let's see. Let's make sure that this is working correctly. The auto sweeper should sweep it and put it into the conveyor loader. And or the duplicate just took it. It doesn't give a crap. Refined carbon, lime. Right? Okay, cool. And then this is going to be configured so that it takes refined carbon and sends it down to the metal refinery. Okay, we might need to sort out the priorities a little bit, but we're looking pretty good here. I think we're close. So now, can we get this little engineering feat done? We want to try to capture some of this polluted water, and we're gonna run it down temporarily anyway. We're gonna run it down into this pipe to run it straight into the metal refinery for steel. We want to get some steel online as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and hook that up. Hopefully we can use this water. That's the idea anyway. And if we can get that done, that'd be great. Good. All right, so they're storing refined carbon. What do we have this set to? 7. This is an 8. Let's set this to an 8 as well. And then, well, this is excessive. All right, hold on a second here. We want, let's fix this. Conveyor loaders can be a 6. The smart storage bins can be a 5. Right. The metal refinery itself, we'll keep it as an equal to the conveyor loaders. So that way, hopefully, the auto sweeper takes priority, picks it up, drops it in the loader, and then it's automated and a duplicate isn't doing the work. We still might need to adjust that, but we're pretty close. Okay. Do we have somebody that can do this work? We have somebody that can do this work. Emma, how are we doing here? You are a super digger. But what are your priorities? That's the real question we have. So your priorities are not digging, coincidentally. So let's go ahead and have you do that. Nolan Beth, you are a digger, so let us have you do with the digging. And this is all really good. Man, we are so close to getting this online. You know? And I think temporarily, what I'm gonna do is, I'm really tempted to disable some of this stuff. But, you know, if they're hammering out refined carbon, you know, it's fine. We're gonna need it anyway. The big thing is can we get this done? And can we fill this up? And can we get a little bit of steel manufactured? That is the real question that I have here. Because if we can, we're gonna be in really great shape. It's just where I feel like something is wrong. Why aren't these people doing this work? What is Emma doing? That's the real question. What is our digger doing? Back down to 1 digger, so nothing's getting. Okay, so Emma's working on this stuff. I suppose that is okay, but Emma, we need you to work on the 9s if you can. Not the 7s. All right, you're better. You're better than that. Cool. Okay, let's check all these other priorities too. Who else is in here that's kind of wonky? Do we have dedicated builder by chance? RTB. Who else is a builder? Do we have more than 1 builder by chance? You gotta be kidding me. Lokrin. You like to dig. Against my better judgment, I'm gonna go ahead and start working you on that. Who else is a builder? Nobody. Nobody is a builder. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh God. We're gonna have to bring in a duplicate that doesn't suck and is a builder. Okay, let's keep an eye out for that. We've got a bunch of subpar builders in here. God dang it. All right, hold on. Do we have somebody that? So RTB can do some building. Emma, we're gonna set Emma up as well. We want everyone else doing the work that they're doing. I mean, it's valuable. Let's be honest. But we also we're not trying to sit around here all day. Ugh, man, what a day. We lost a duplicate. It's like it couldn't be any better / worse, right? We're getting a bunch of work done. But sadly, it's not everything we want. Well, gang, I think for the time being, we're gonna call this done for today. All right, we've gotten a lot done. We're really close. I think probably next episode we're gonna have we'll have the temp steel made, and once the temp steel is made, then we can start putting in the tanks, the valves, and the aqua tuners that we're gonna need to run this giant steam chamber that we're gonna have. And then also that's going to start replacing things like the aqua tuner that's going to drive the cooling system for our oxygen, the cooling loop that's going to go in this outer wall for the base that we haven't built yet. That's going to go in here so that we can keep the base nice and chilly. And whatever else we decide. We'll also need another aqua tuner probably to just keep this area cool as well. So Probably swap some of this tile work out. In hindsight, maybe this auto super right here is not the best of ideas, but you know, it is what it is. You know, we can crap. Anyways, but anyway, yeah, because we can't close this off right now. But that's okay. You know, we'll take it one day at a time. And hey, you know what? For the most part, the colony is stable, so that's a positive thing. And eventually we'll get to start working on the fun projects, you know? As long as we can make everything we want, hey, we'll just stockpile it and then we'll just start building stuff, you know? That's the dream. Well, gang, that about wraps things up for this episode. A big shout out to all my subscribers and people who donate to the channel and the stream. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. If you are enjoying this series, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to be notified of future videos. Hey, I hope everyone has a really great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.